Chapter 3. I just want to disappear. I went home, took a shower, put on my uniform, and headed out the door. As I was on the train, I completed all of my homework. I arrived at the school cafeteria and saw Jay Bizzle. He appeared dour and frustrated. I walked up to him, and asked him if everything was okay. I wanted to know why I hadn't seen him for a week. He looked down in his palms and began to cry. Other people started to look at Jay, but I could not tell him to stop. I had to be here for him. He told me that his father was doing bad things to Soups. I asked for more information. He told me that his father was working with the government to experiment on Soups. He called them the next evolution of man, but his company has dissected many people. He has found no difference. I was shocked. Your dad is dissecting Soups? He stood up and walked out of the cafeteria. I followed immediately behind him and grabbed his arm. Jay, what the hell are you talking about? He turned around and touched my chest. I was launched into the lockers, smashed through the cement walls, and landed into the girls' locker room. I immediately picked myself up and saw the girls in the locker room. I was terrified, but then I looked around. They seemed to be looking through me and around me. I ran out of the locker room, and Jay was gone. I walked out of the building to look for Jay. My phone was ringing, and I went to check my pocket. My hand went through where my leg was supposed to be. I looked down and my legs were gone. I ran to a window to see my reflection, and I was not there. I was invisible and permeable, and then I began to scream. I rubbed my eyes and reopened them, and I was back in my uniform and was solid. I tried to come back to class and was stopped by school security. They told me the building was being evacuated. I ran home to put on my black sweats and use my powers to figure out what the hell was going on. As I went to my room, I began to panic. A month ago, I was a major nerd in high school. I had no athletic abilities, one friend, and not a chance of climbing the high school food chain. Now I'm all those things, but I don't have a friend. I am now a superpowered freak that has to keep its secret. I called Jay and got no answer. I began to crouch in my room with my head in my arms. My dogs Ollie and Tyson, 2 rat terriers, were excited to see me. I rubbed their heads and asked them if they were hungry. They tilted their heads, barked, and ran to the kitchen. I gave them their kibble and bits and then my phone beeped with the news alert the Manny building had a massive explosion and it seems to be at the hands of a super.